Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to check in. Happy Sunday. Just made my little coffee run. So I guess a little coffee talk this morning. Before I get out my car. Today is Sunday. This is, a day that a lot of us pretty much prepare for the week, and with our kids, and sometimes things can be a bit hectic, especially as a parent, a mother. School has come back, and just out of nowhere. I know in Georgia, I'm still adjusting, and they went back like August 7th or something. I know up north it was the day after Labor Day. And it's school is about to start, and you think you're prepared for school to start, and it just still comes out of nowhere. And then you have sports, and then you have this going on, and you have that going on. It can be a bit overwhelming. And with that being said, us as women, our plates are very full. We take on a lot. We easily adapt and adjust to a lot of situations. I know for me, with 5 kids and sports activities and things of that, running a business and things of that nature, it's a lot, and it goes way beyond that. I know what has helped me in the past is managing my time. I spend a lot of time, in personal development, because running a business and being home and things of that nature takes a lot of discipline. But it's time to take back control of our lives. Like I said, I know as women, as mothers, we take on a lot. We put a lot on our plate that really is not ours to put on our plate. As I said, I kind of have gotten my life back, and every now and then I notice that a lot still gets piled on my plate. But I notice what has helped me manage my time is, and what I suggest that you do, is making a list of the things that are your responsibilities, including the things that you perceive to be your responsibility. Perception is everything. Perception is your truth. So, with that being said, after you make that list, go down that list and circle the things that, oh my God, absolutely, they have to be done regardless. And so when you go down that list and circle those things, you can circle the things. You can come in. When you go down the list and circle those things that are an absolute priority, then such as making dinner. Your kids have to eat. Hey, Trey. Your kids have to eat, and so that's an absolute priority. Making dinner. Then go down that list and underline the things that are things that you could get done, things that are your responsibility to get done, but say today is Sunday and you're like, oh my God, I have to rush and get this done Monday. But really, to be honest with you, if you put it off till the weekend, it would be fine. No one would die. The ball wouldn't be dropped. The ball wouldn't be dropped. It would be no. Nothing that would happen if the ball was, if you did wait till the weekend. I'm so sorry I got sidetracked. People getting in and out my car, where my daughter wants to go to McDonald's and get herself a coffee as well. But anyway, when you go down that list and underline those things that you know that have to be done, but they don't have to be done immediately, that you know that you could put off till the weekend, because it really doesn't make a difference whether you did it today or Monday. It wouldn't make or break anything. Then do that. That frees up your plate a little bit. Then look at what's left over on that list of your responsibilities or perceived responsibilities, and see if those things actually are things that are your responsibility. I know for with my children, they all I really ask of them, I tell them, look at your plate, look at my plate, and they have to make sure their room is clean, their beds are made, everything is put away, laundry is where it needs to be, so when it's laundry day, they can bring it to the laundry room and I can wash it. I personally wash and fold my children's laundry. My husband, he ain't going for it. He's like, I'm not their maid, I'm not this, I'm not that. These are boys, they can do these things. Me personally, I'm one that I like things in order, but I do wash, fold their laundry, but I make them put it away. In our home, they get out their clothes and take their shower the night before. They get their clothes out for the next day, they take their showers for the next day, they have their book bags, and everything lines up and ready for the next day of school. They have their alarm set, their phones charged, they if they're taking their canister of water to school, they prepare that for the next day. So it's about delegating, looking on that list and actually seeing on that list what is the your absolute responsibility right then and now, that if you did not do it, everything would fall apart. And then, like I said, go back on that list after you've circled those things, underline the things that can wait till the weekend or can go to to another day. That doesn't really matter if it gets done that day or not. And that frees up your plate. And then go back through that list, see what's left over, and see what really what belongs to you. Because, like I said, we take on a lot of things that don't really belong to us. And we are constantly spread thin, pulled in too many places, and that was one of my biggest issues, is that constantly saying yes, spread too thin. And you have to make a list of what your priorities are, or what your things are that you have to get done for the day. I know for me, I make a list. I literally have a schedule because I do run my own business. I am at home and I am working from home. So, even in the morning, I get up, I have my alarm set to wake up by, a certain time, 4:45. And with that 4:45 to 5 a.m. Time frame, I'm getting up, I put on my workout clothes, drink my little pre-workout, set up my workout for the day. And by 5:15, I would say, I get my workout in, and I literally have set aside an hour. I wrote on my list from the time that I'm making my nutrition, my shake, and then I literally set aside my me time. So in the morning, I listen to personal development, and I'll throw the link in the comments. It's Women Empowering Women with Melanie Mitro. I'm actually on her downline. She's one of the top coaches with Beachbody, but she has a podcast. I listen to that every single morning. That, I think her podcasts are anywhere from some days 12 minutes to 30 minutes. So with that being said, I listen to my personal development, and then I turn my church, Crosspoint. They also have, he has a podcast, Pastor Merritt, but he also has an app called Touching Lives. So I make that time after I listen to my personal development, Women Empowering Women, I get onto the app, Touching Lives, and I listen to a service. Our pastor, he does series each month or so. So every month there's a different topic that he has a sermon on. So I listen every single day to past sermons. So with that being said, after I do that, my kids are getting ready for school. I'm logging into, my business. But I literally, even when I take my daughter to work, I have a list. Because when my little children come home from elementary and middle school, then it's homework time. Within an hour and a half of my middle schoolers coming home, it's time to go to football practice. So in that time, I've worked in when I'm going to make dinner. If I know that that's going to be, a wing it day for dinner, I already know that for the day. I do crock pot things, chicken in the crock pot. So with that being said, that for me creates order and balance. So I just encourage you guys to just make a list. Things that are an absolute must, get them done. At the end of the day, my health is very important to me. So that is on my list of to-dos. My children at the top of my list. Making dinner, having them where they need to be, football practices. I'm team mom of my twins' football team. So with that being said, there comes other added responsibilities. So I work that in my day as well. So like I said, we as women, we can take on a lot. It's a lot on our plate. It's a reason why there are movies about women. They're just snapping. Oh my God. They just, they had a breakdown, because at some point we all can reach the end of our rope. We all can have a breakdown. So with that being said, just creating order and balance, writing down what is a priority for you in your life, and making it happen, and not making excuses with I don't have any time, because we all have time for the things that we choose to make time for. If you have friends and you choose not to go out or make time, that is your choice. It's not that you don't have time. You just choose not to make time at that particular moment, or maybe you just don't have it that time right now. So with that being said, just assessing what is important to you and what is important in getting done in your life. But anyway, just wanted to check in, and you guys have a great week. Have a great Sunday, and love you guys. Talk to you later.